I think those two guys are going to lock themselves in tonight. So I think we will definitely have our final four set after this race tonight. But I tell you what, we got some guys in here. We got 10 guys tonight signed up here at Kansas Speedway. I mean, I think this is going to be a great race for these guys. Kansas is tricky, man. Like it's always that wall magnet. That's what I call it.
Yeah, yeah.
You get up next to that wall. You pretty much got a rim ride here. So I mean, you're on the edge pretty much all the way around this racetrack in the corners. What's your take, Rig? I know you've already ran here. Um, we've seen
It's
a awesome finish to that B group race. We've seen a pretty much of a dive. I'd say it was a dive bomb, like a slide job. The Big Ben pulled off that win there in B group and secured his spot into the playoffs. So, what's your take here, man? What's it going to take these guys tonight to get this trophy out here?
a huge sack because you got to be next to the big thing next to you all night that stops your car when you hit it. You got to run real uncomfortable all night long at this track. If you start getting comfortable and complacent, you're not going to be turning the laps that you're going to be needing to turn to stay in the front. And basically, you're going to have to hang that out all night long. If you're in an in-car view like Sky Pilot, I would not want to do that tonight. This track is one lane. Everybody knows it, and it's ran just like some of the other tracks like Darlington, stuff like that, where it's really difficult to pass. So keep your car clean. So if you do get a caution in the back of the field and everybody's changing tires, you don't have to touch the damage. You can get spots that way. Maybe some guys were trying to play with taking two tires and stuff like that. I was not that guy at all. I'm like, give me all the fresh rubber I could here just to keep that car from snapping loose. And yeah, that's it, man. You got to go balls to the wall here. You really do. The whole race, try to stay in that draft and really finish the race strong.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. I think you're going to have to do a lot of mirror watching plus watching the car in front of you tonight because
Yes.
not only are you pretty much got to give yourself a little bit of cushion.
Hmm.
Um, when you're up next to that wall, you just want to have that little bit of comfort. Um, you also got to watch the guys in front of you too, because you can get caught up in somebody else's magnet. Uh, if you're running second, third, fourth, you're kind of nose to tail here, and that leader he touches that wall there, he gets hung up on it. You pretty much stacking up the whole field. Um, it's very very tricky. Here I ride with my headset around my neck where I can't hear any commotion, where I'm focused. Um, it's tough, man. I think clean air is key here. Um, I think it's going to come down to who can stay off the wall and
Hmm.
always getting on pit road, man. Like pit road is going to be a nemesis. Like
It gets on
that
you
that
quick.
can make or break you. That can make or break you.
This is one of them. I mean, it's technically a super speedway. It's a speedway, but it runs like a rhythm track more than anything else because you're running such a fine-tuned line every line. If you don't hit your marks, if you do, like you're saying, if you're listening to your headset and you're missing that spot, that SN's going to tap the wall.
Oh, definitely.
7 out of 10 times you're going to be tapping the wall, and you're going to have the issue where a guy shoots down beneath you, and now that guy's going 4 miles an hour slower because he's out of the groove, and that's how the pileups happen.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
I mean, it's here, man. You really got to trust the guy around you. You got to have a lot of trust in him, especially if you're out from the pack. You say you got a second lead on another pack, and you're riding with a guy. You really, really, really got to trust that guy that's in front of you to not screw up. Even yourself screwing up as well. So it's going to be
oof.
very, very interesting tonight. I think these guys are buckled in. I think they got the helmets on. I think they're putting the window net up now. So qualifying is complete, and
Ooh.
Shackett is on the pole.
Ooh. Wow, Shackelford's on the pole. Good for him.
You got Sky Pilot second.
Ooh,
You
Sky.
you've got Speedster third. You got Snowden fourth. You got B Nizzy fifth. You have Puppy sixth. Lewis seventh. Dubose 8th, Dave Ace 9th, and Rodney rounds out the top 10. So, with that being said, who is your pick tonight, Rick?
Oh, damn it. Ugh. Oh, all right. So coming into this race, I practiced with probably about 4 or 5 of those guys. So I have to pick at least one of them. Never practiced with Shackett. He's fast everywhere he goes. Um, I busted a lot of laps out with Snowden and Skypilot this week, and I like Snowden, but Skypilot's like a 1A. So I'm gonna go with Snowden because his long run car is a little silly. It's a little silly. It seemed like it was working really well in practice, and if we get a lot of clean green running, I think that 9 car is going to be having something to say to Mr. Shackett at the end of the race.
You know what? I'm gonna go with a guy that needs he. I think he's already locked in. I believe once he starts the race, but he's probably gonna kick my ass for this. But I'm gonna say it anyway. But I'm gonna say Sky Pilot gets it done tonight.
It's going to be good, man. Sky has a great car here too. Like
He does.
you've been practicing with him too. I mean, you know how
I
good
have.
Sky's car here is. So if they can get into clean air and just leave the pack, I could see those two draft working away from a lot of guys and keeping it moving. So
I tell you what though, my dark horse is gonna be Shackett. He ain't had the races that he wanted to in this playoff, but he's on the pole tonight. That could be a little bit devastating for the field, maybe. He's got a fast hot rod tonight, so we're gonna see. Shackett, don't disappoint me.
yeah, don't do it, Shaq. Don't do it, buddy. So I got to
Looks
pick
like
a
we're ready to
dark
go.
horse. Oh, we're ready to go. All right,
We're ready to roll.
Kearns is my dark horse. He's been doing a lot of soul searching, trying to be a better driver. So I'm gonna pick him tonight as my dark horse.
There you go. I tell you what, you can't count out Dizzy either.
No, B Nizzy's fast everywhere he goes, man.
I'm gonna tell you, the defending race champion, the defending race winner of this race last season is running in this race right now, and I forgot about him. That is Smooth Puppy.
Woohoo!
Smooth Puppy's probably gonna have a hot rod tonight too. So we got a lot of guys to look for, but right now we got Shackett out front right now. Sky Pilot kind of bumped the wall there just a little bit, gonna allow Snow up under him here. I think Snow's gonna have the run though.
Mm. Oh, here we go.
Tell you what,
Someone
we
better
got us a little poo pack right here.
yeah, someone better tell these boys get up off that bottom. Quit running side by side.
Looks like they're gonna fall in line here though. Sky Pilot's gonna be running P2. Busy done picked up 2 spots already, Rick.
Oh, geez.
He's on the back bumper of this 8 too. He's shooting to the outside here. He's gonna try to cut that run off. Looks like they make just a little bit of contact. Sky Pilot gonna drop to the bottom here.
Killer, you went in too low.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. That one car is
Oh.
looking pretty fast right now. Sky Pilot on the bottom here. That's not the preferred line, but right now he ain't got no choice. He can't get up.
Right.
Looks
He's
like
got
Smooth Puppy gonna let him in though. Maybe.
it.
No, he's still hung on the inside there. He come back up here for the race lead. I'm gonna tell you what, this one car is on a mission right now, boys. He is giving Shackett all he wants right now.
Look at that one car, man.
He's fast, dude. He's been fast at these 1.5 and these 2-mile tracks, dude.
Look at the line he's running too. Right above that dotted line, staying out of the loose stuff, hanging the ass end out. Wow. B Nizzy. Good job.
Definitely, man. You just gotta give yourself a little bit of cushion. I'm gonna tell you what, here comes that 9 too. He's coming.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely walking these boys down. Oh, 7 car catches the wall there just a little bit. It's so hard to pass though, man. Like you can't, unless you just get a really, really, really good run coming down the straightaway and pull a slide job or other. And I said it in the B group race, if you can get a good run coming off this corner right here, off of turn 4, and you can get to the outside of that driver, you can make a pass.
Yep, you stay right there until you get in the corner, and then they'll die off in the center. The one car's going down low on this 11. Oh, he's getting out the groove, though.
I tell you what, there come that 9 car. He done made a move, boys. He's up to P2.
Mm-hmm.
That's our points leader right now. Shackett and Snow was locked in round 2, so these other 2 drivers, you got B Nizzy and Sky Pilot right now trying to get themselves in here. So
yeah, definitely next season I'm going to be picking Snowden's brain more and more. I like the way he drives his car. He's aggressive when he needs to be, but he's very smooth in the corners, and he seems like an all-around good guy, so I wouldn't mind doing some practice laps with him next year.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see, where's Rod? How's Rod
see
doing?
if we got any room in the garage.
Oh, maybe.
I have some room in the garage, maybe. We got enough cars in there.
We could just put him in the outhouse out back.
Yeah, he's got to definitely start sweeping the floor a little bit.
Yeah. Well, he's got to take the broom out of Luggy's hands first.
I want to appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank you, guys. Hopefully these guys will put on a great race for you tonight. Kind of a little bit separated right now, but we've kind of seen these guys. We've kind of seen this all season, guys, getting a little bit separated here. You know, we don't really have much cautions. I mean, just a test to how good these drivers really are, man. Just because they're in a lower tier group doesn't mean anything. These guys could contend in, you know, just about any group we got. So
yeah, like don't let the C League thing fool you. It's a C main for a reason. It's just Tuesday night racing with different guys. So definitely. I mean, that's the one thing in FTR across the board. A lot of guys, you know, amongst ourselves, we might be a tenth or two off each other, but when you go out into the jungle known as pub lobbies, trust me, everybody in this group's smoking people.
Definitely. It's definitely, man. It's just a test to the racers, man. Like, you know, this group right here has grown so much, dude. Like, this is their second season running together. So, I mean, just look how much guys have grown. You know, like that's what it's about. It's a system, right? It makes drivers better. Then when you do venture out into, you know, different leagues, different worlds out there, you know, it pays off. Like a lot of these guys go win other races in other leagues, so
yep,
that's what it's all about. So
so noticed with the 9 car, so he moves up probably about half a tire mid run. He'll get closer to the wall as the run goes on. It's just normal because your tires are going away, but he keeps trying to sink to the inside of the 11 car. Which I'm like, maybe he played with something, because his car's running totally different than it did in practice, but it looks faster, so good for him.
Yeah, definitely. Like if you watch him, like he's definitely giving himself a little bit of room entering the corner, and that's what you got to do here. You got to have that little bit of buffer there, because you don't want to enter high, because then you got to really lift off the throttle, but. I've been noticing his line too. He's about a line lower than Shackett right now, and it's working.
He's staying side by side with him on the bottom line, that was crazy. I mean, that's hard to do.
It is. I mean, like we seen the same scenario with the 9 car and Dark Knight Sunday.
There he goes, slide job up in front. Don't tap that wall. Cross back by the 11.
He caught it just a little bit there.
Nizzy up to second place. It's a good car.
He was able to capitalize right there on that little bit of mistake there. But at some point in the race, you got to try it and see if it's going to work. Like here comes Nizzy. He's going to drop to the bottom now.
Oh yeah.
He's getting a good run on the bottom here.
Look at that. He's got him clear. All he's got to do is come up.
He cleared him.
Whew. Good run by the 1 car.
Here comes Snow battling back on the bottom here.
Oh.
A little bit of contact. No harm, no foul there.
No foul.
Put the 1 car to the point, boys.
Look at that.
We've seen what that 1 car can do when he gets out in clean air by himself.
Well, he's dropped the gap on him already. They better start running nose to tail if they're going to catch him.
Definitely. So right now you got Sky Pilot running 4th, Puppy running 5th, and Speedster running 6th right now. Trying to look the interval right now between the leader Nizzy and Snow is 1 second. So.
Wow.
Imagine that's probably going to close up here as soon as these guys you know, get settled back in here. Sky Pilot's starting to reel in Shackett here a little bit here. He's starting to come. He was battling right there with Puppy there, but he's pretty much separated himself from Puppy right now. He's on a mission trying to get to the front here. All these guys look pretty fast right now.
Wow, Dave Ace tried to make a move on the 7. The 7 wound up grabbing that top line and powering through. Dave Ace, another guy that was fast here this week. I was looking at some of his lap times. He was pretty quick.
Yeah, he is. He's pretty quick. Dave just gets caught up in the shit.
Yeah.
Most of the time, or either he puts himself in a bad spot. But
that was somebody broke it down to me about luck. They said your luck's so bad that it could be raining titties and you wind up with a pecker in your mouth. Like, that's Dave.
I ain't heard that one before, but yes, sounds about right. So you got Sky Pilot on the back bumper of Shackett right now. Looks like Snow's done reeled in about 0.3 of a second right here, so he's coming.
Dave Ace grabs the wall. That wall is Velcro, guys. Stay off of it. Oh, Rodney's cutting the grass. He's turned his car into a Cub Cadet right there. He is
free of charge.
That's it. He's just helping him out. Looks like Dave Dubois going to clear him underneath. Rodney coming back up on the track. Gather yourself, Rodney. You got this. Rodney made like 4 or 5 passes already. If he didn't do that, he had himself a good spot.
I know, right? Like Shackett got a little bit loose right there coming off the corner, but I'll get us a lap count and see what we got here. These guys will have to pit one time here in stage 1, once in stage 2. Now stage 3, if you can run 3 stops, you can make it to the end. So I'm going to be interested to see here what happens with that scenario.
Yeah, that number, that's 27, right? 27, 27?
27, 27, 27, 26.
Yep.
So I'm going to be interested to see here. Looks like Snow's caught Nizzy and Sky Pilot has caught Shackett. So
that makes for good racing. The only problem is they're coming up, eventually they're going to have to pit. And 4 guys going into pit road at the same time is never a good idea.
No. And tires is huge here too, man. Like fresh rubber, man, 1 lap makes a huge difference here too, man. Yeah, you can gain that on short pit just a little bit, but man, you're just kind of a sitting duck, especially if you got 2 people on fresh tires.
At most tracks, you look for that RPM drive off the corner, and here, because you're up on the high line, you have your RPM so high already, you can run a lower gear to try to grab going down the backstretch in the draft, and it kind of saves your tires a little bit, knocks the heat out of them. So,
you see what I'm seeing here?
What you
see? Looks like Shackett and Sky Pilot is catching Nizzy and Snow.
Yeah, well, they were, and then Shackett wanted to race them. Let's see if
Shackett, he got a little bit loose there coming off the corner. Sky gets the wall there just a little bit.
Side by side on the Napa blimp cam.
Is that a signal by Sky?
Shackett.
Is that a signal by Shackett there? What's up, Dark Knight? It is.
Well, here he comes, the 11 car dropping in. I'll stay with him. It looks like he got in clean.
Did you see that emoji Dark Knight had?
What?
I love that. Looks like some kind of Santa Claus or something. I don't know what it was. I like that Dark. Only Dark Knight. Dark Knight. Only Dark. Looks like we got a pit signal by the 9.
Shackett's going to be one lap shorter now. Did he pit on 26?
I don't know. I'll have to get a count here. No signal by Nizzy or Sky.
All right, so that was like 25, 24.
Looks like some of these guys might be 22 to go. So it looks like these guys are splitting it in half. I don't know if that's the right call. I think you run the tank. You want that fresh tire. Looks like we got a pit signal by the 8. No signal by the 1.
Yeah, this first stage I ran it totally dry. It came down on fumes the first stage.
One
So
car is coming down. I didn't see no signal though. Let's see. See if I can jump back around. Here's Shackett right here. So we're gonna roll with Shackett right now.
9 car coming out on deck right now. Here comes Shackett around the corner. He's not even going to make up that much time on him.
No.
Like, I don't agree with that pit strategy.
Where is the 9? There's the 9 car coming off now. No, he's going to be head on his heels right here.
Yeah.
If he can get a big enough run, no. I was going to say he might be able to get in front of him, but I think the biggest winners right here is going to be Sky Pilot and Nizzy. Because they're going to have that fresh rubber, and they're going to come out together too. A little bit of separation, and they got plenty of laps too. So
yeah, they're going to do the thing where they catch them going into 3 and 4.
Oh, 9 car hits the wall.
Oh, come on, Snow, control that beast. Cold tires.
Definitely. They should be warmed up a little bit by now. This one car is going to get in front of the 9.
Wow.
Here comes the 9. He's going to try to pull a move here. These guys don't want to do this too much because they'll let that 11 car walk out.
Yeah, you don't worry about position right now. You ride, you get up to the leader, and then you start passing people. Oh, cool. One car said, "Not today, Junior."
I'm going to tell you who's sitting in the catbird seats, the 8 car.
Yep.
I wonder if the 9 car's got any damage from hitting that wall. Like, he hit that wall pretty good. He hit that wall pretty good right there.
Now, that's the one thing I did notice on Sunday. If you get any damage to the right side or rear of your car, when you get up next to that wall, it's almost like a vacuum. It'll suck you up every time. It's crazy. I think I had 6 or 7 laps where I kept hitting the wall because of it.
So I just got a confirmation. So Dark Knight's emoji is a Budweiser can with Dale Earnhardt's face on it.
Perfect.
So, perfect. Okay.
That's perfect.
It looked like a damn crazy-ass Santa Claus, what it looked like. But,
Santa Claus
so
of pain.
Confirmation on that. Yep.
Bringing the chrome horn to everybody.
So I said it earlier. I said I thought the 1 car and the 8 car was in the best position.
Yep.
So they got around the 9 car, and now they are catching this 11 car really, really fast.
Yep. A 9 car, I think he did get himself a little bit of damage. It definitely made sense because he's not falling off, but you could tell he's not coming out the corner as fast as he did.
Definitely. And right now, it's easy to catch people, but it's harder to pass.
Yep.
So you got to get there. This guy kind of bumped the wall there just a little bit. He lost a little bit of ground there. So this is going to be interesting here. Being first stage, if I'm Shackett, I don't even know if I even try to make no fights.
He's already in. Just run your race, you know?
Definitely. Definitely. Looks like he's going to back off and let him go. Which I think, I just feel like that's a smart move. But here, I'll tell you what, here comes the 8. You're going to try to get 2 for 1 here, boys.
That's a real thing. Go for it, Sky. Come on. Come on, Sky.
He needs to get in. Like, he needs points. So, hell of a battle right here, boys. New tires against a little bit older tires. So Shackett's kind of sandwiched in the middle right now. He's in good shape right now. I'll get us a lap count here and see what we got here, what we got to go. The question is how much of the envelope does Sky Pilot want to push here?
All of it. He wants to put a stamp on it and shove that thing right up Shackett's ass. That's what he wants to do with that envelope. He said, "Mail it yourself. Let's go."
Yep. He's got to make some work of it though, because he's got to start. He got to make a move at some point.
Now, if I was him, I'd be pushing Shackett so that Shackett thinks he could take that bottom line, and then I'd leave his ass out to dry to grab second place.
That's the scenario.
Yeah, but he's shooting down low. Oh, man. Oh man, you gotta get up, Sky.
He might be working on something. I don't know.
Oh,
11
oh,
car gets a
shag it.
little bit loose right there, but he's okay. He's okay. He's got a hell of a battle right here. We might see us a photo finish.
I
One
hope
car's in
so.
the wall. He's in the wall a little bit. That opens up the door for the 11.
There we go. Let's see if the 8 drops down with him.
That's a perfect spot, though. He thought he was going to be able to make the move, and he couldn't make it. So that's going to allow the 8 to get up beside him.
Yep.
8 kind of bobbles a little bit. He
Mm.
left the top open.
There you go. He filled the spot. He filled the spot. The 11's going to try to come up, but he realizes he can't. That 8 car, if I'm him, I remember what just happened, and I keep my ass right behind that one until he hits that wall, and I dip down below him again.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I said earlier. You gotta watch the guys. He's gonna try to make a move right here. I don't know if that ain't the right move right now.
No, oh, but Shaggy went with him.
Shaka's gonna go with him. Oh, maybe it look like he might get it right here. It's gonna
Oh,
be close.
oh.
He's
Oh.
gotta trust it and drive it up there.
That's it. Oh, but he can't. There's a 1 car, and then there's an 11 shooting down to the other inside. Oh, and he fills the void right there. Wow, good driving, Sky Pilot. Guys, this is all in-car cam, too. He has in-car cam, and he's doing moves like this. Like, wow, good job, Sky.
If I was Sky Pilot, I'd be trying to get some kind of radio signal to that 11. Be like, hey man, I'm gonna try to make a move here. Let's try to go 1-2 here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the 1 car gets in the wall, and it kind of checks the 8 up.
Yep.
8 car
Oh.
had to get way out of it there. That's what I'm talking about.
See, but that's what I was saying when we were first talking in the beginning. Like, if the 8 would have just rode instead of all that other stuff where nobody really got a spot,
Yep.
and he checks up right there, hits the wall, the 8 could have dropped down and just passed him, and it would have been fine. But because he was coming back up to gather himself, it all went null and void, you know? He hits the wall,
Definitely.
everybody checks up.
Coming to 8 to go.
8 to go. Man, this is still a race.
Well, Shaka got really low right there. That's going to allow Sky maybe to kind of reel him in just a little bit here.
We're going to run this lap on Sky Pilot's. We're going to run on his hood.
You know, with 9 laps to go, or 8 laps to go, 7 to go now, would you drop back a little bit and try to pick snow up?
So the guy he's racing's in first right now, right? Nizzy is still in or no? Oh, Sky
He
gets
is.
loose.
I think after this stage, both of these guys are going to be locked.
Nice.
So these 4 guys up here, they're trophy hunting tonight. Like that's all it's about tonight is trophy hunting.
Good for them. Good for them, man.
Speaking of that, Sky snow is on the back bumper of Sky, so
Here we go. So that 9. Let's see if he plays
he
nice.
ride.
Mm-mm. He don't mind pulling you around the track, but he don't like pushing you.
Yeah, definitely. 8 car kind of gained a little bit on the 11. Them older tires are starting to show through on that 11 car, I believe.
And but the difference is Shackett is such, his skill level is I mean, just watching him, he can run old tires and still be almost as fast as everybody around him right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. He's got a lot of experience.
Looked like that 8 got in the wall a little bumpy ride coming out.
Just a little bit. It's winding down, though.
Got to make a move.
About beating Izzy, though, right there, man. He's doing what he needs to do to secure his spot here. I mean, he's kind of got that bend mentality right now. Come in, I got to win the race. I got to get all the points I can get right now. That way you make sure you get in.
He's trying to win all 3 races tonight, you know?
Definitely. That's kind of the mentality you got to have. Gets a little bit loose right there, or unless he's trying to break the draft a little bit. But I've said, man, you put this guy in clean air out front, 1.5 tracks, 2-mile tracks, he's a force. Here comes Sky Pilot. He's getting a big push by Snow. Looks like Shackett kind of got a little bit loose there.
That's it. Little 4th change up right there, but remember those 2 have fresher tires than Shackett. You know, so Shackett probably thought it's probably easier to push right now than try to pull these guys and worry about moves.
Can these two guys right here, can this 8 and 9 car run this one down? They're 0.8 seconds right now behind these guys. I'm on 0.7 now. They're rolling. I'm gonna check the lap right here and see what we got. We got 3 to go.
This guy got up and tapped the wall a little bit going into that corner. It didn't whoa him up, but you heard it in the 9 car. He slowed up a little bit.
They didn't lose any time, so 0.6 now.
Looks like Dave Dubose is out of fuel, or he blew a tire. Something happened.
2 laps to go. Can this 8 car and this 9 run this one down? Still this stage here, boys. 0.5.
Oh, man. They're getting there.
0.4.
They're getting there.
Is that one car starting to get a little loose? We come in the white flag.
There we go. We're going to ride with Sky right now. Come on, Sky.
Raises the wall there just a little bit. 0.4. They can never sniff it. Dizzy picks up a 10th right there.
There you go, Sky. Make it stick. Make it stick.
As long as Dizzy can get through this corner right here, I think he's going to take it.
Now it's going to be
coming off turn 4.
It's going to be a whole shot down to the line. Oh, he's got gap. He's just going to take it right there. Wow.
So Dizzy going to take that stage. Got Sky Pilot second, Snowden third, and Shackett rounds out the top 4.
Dave Dubose just came out the pits.
Oh, wow.
He pitted. He ran out of gas, so he wound up pitting. But I'm pretty sure, wouldn't that put him on the pole?
Unless he pits again. I'm sure he'll pit again.
Yeah.
He has to.
Yeah, because that's... I mean, I get it. You ran out of gas, but... You know...
Yeah, definitely.
A little Bush League action right there.
I know, right?
There's nothing more frustrating.
Definitely. You got Speedster 5th, Puppy 6th, Dave Ace 7th, Lewis 8th, Rodney 9th, and David Dubose. He is 2 laps down, so he won't be up front.
Oh, I just had a great thing pop up on my screen. I will be making a card for these 4 players. It just showed up, and it was like they were running in a perfect diamond. And I'm making a decal for it. I'm gonna send it to the to the FTR chat tomorrow. I think it's gonna be cool.
Awesome. We got an exchange for the pole here. We got Sky Pilot on the pole this time, but Dizzy on the outside.
Well, now Dizzy and Snowden were tapping the wall, and you get 1 second real easy here.
Oh, definitely.
So, like I said, if you keep your car clean, you can usually pick up a spot in the pits.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Looks
like Sky Pilot's going to get the whole shot here. He's trying to bring Snow with him here. Speedster's on the bottom, too. He's giving Snow a big push. Sky Pilot to the point right now, boys.
Oh, man. Speedster goes
side
up.
By side.
Leaves that 9 auto and lonesome down there.
Yeah, man. You're down there, man, and you got a train up top. You might as well just keep riding because you ain't getting in. Oh, Sky Pilot touches the wall there.
Oh,
he's magnetized.
Oh, 9 car.
Oh, 9 cars around. Big wreck.
Wow.
Big wreck. Got 2 cars involved there. 3 cars. Oh, wow. Sky Pilot's around.
Yeah, it looked like I had it on my what's it called, on my stream pretty good. You saw everything, and then I jumped onto the 9 car, and I mean, he was a sitting duck in the middle of the track. He couldn't have any control at that point. His car flat spinned.
And no caution.
No caution.
No caution.
Wow.
Yeah, no caution. Snowden's running ninth, and Sky Pilot's running eighth with some heavy damage.
Oh, Jesus. Well, this shook everything up, didn't it?
It definitely did, man. Like, luckily this is stage 2, so if this had been stage 3, that'd have been devastating.
So we got both of our dark horses up front right now.
We do.
Shagget and Speedster. Go get him, Kearns.
Yeah, Kearns, he's right there too, man. Like he just needs to latch on to the back of these guys and ride. Oh, Rodney just kissed the wall there. He just eat it up pretty bad.
Mm.
That puts Lewis to 4th, Smooth Puppy to 5th, and Dave Ace to 6th.
Wow.
Man, tough break for Sky and Snow.
Snowden's just coming out of the pits right now. I think
Wow.
he's gonna be like 3 laps down.
He'll have to pit again.
Yeah.
He'll have to pit. That means he's going to pit twice this stage.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tough race, frustrating race, but mad respect to him to look like he's still sticking with it. You
Definitely.
gotta
Oh,
think
yeah.
maybe something will happen.
All he's got to do is ride, man. He'll get his laps back. Right now, we got a hell of a battle right now. We got Shackett all over the back bumper this one. I'm about to go back and look at the replay a little bit. I don't know if the one bumped Sky Pilot going in the corner. It looked really, really close, but I don't know.
I can go check it out on mine. Give me 1 sec. I have it locked in.
It was kind of weird because it was like Sky never slowed down. Like he ran straight into the wall there. So I don't know. Be interesting to see. No harm, no foul though. It's just Kansas racing, man. Like it's you rim ride the whole time, so something's gonna happen eventually. Shackett trying to get to the outside of this one. He's got a hot rod right now, man. I don't know if I know Shackett. He's probably made an adjustment or two right there. Here he goes. He's gonna drop to the inside, but he pulls back in line. Looks like he's gonna try to make a move here, Rig.
Oh man.
It looks like he's gonna clear it too. Oh, he almost had it, but he didn't. Oh, hang on to it, boys. Here comes Speedster. He gonna make the pass on
Wow.
Shackett. Put Speedster's to P2.
Go get him, Killer. Come on.
Killer, he got some sponsors too, man.
Yeah.
Somebody that picked him up this week.
I'm happy for him. He needed some sponsors because
He did. Look at Speedster. Go get it, Speedster.
I'm almost to the point where it happened.
It's just crazy. Like this Sky just went straight up into the corner there. 7 kind of grazed the wall a little bit. It's going to kind of hold Shackett up some. I'll tell you what, though. They've run this one down, though. Speedster's one of those guys, man. He's like far-fetched off the bubble. But he can try to pick up a trophy tonight, but he just won't quite make it this season.
Looks like the 1 and the 8. Yeah, the 1's all over the 8 car going in the corner. Gave him the old hot rod pass into the corner. 8's in the wall. And then... Wow. Yeah. 1 got into the 8. 8 got in the wall. And Snowden got collected in it.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Because he was doing he had to evasively maneuver, and at this track your SN's so light that as soon as you turn right, that car's going.
Oh, definitely.
And
Shackett's kind of fell off a little bit here, Rig. He kind of grazed the wall a little bit when he was behind Speedster there. Speedster hadn't really caught up to this one.
This is something. I mean, I'm excited for Killa to be. I mean, he's looking good up here, though.
Yeah, definitely. I wonder if Sky's 1 lap or 2 laps down. He's going to have to pit again, too, so ooh, it might be rough for the 9 and the 8 for the rest of the race. One car gets in the wall there a little bit. 7 inches a little bit closer here. That one's fast, though.
Yeah, he's quick.
He's got a fast car.
He's definitely quick. He's got the right setup for this track. He's a little herky jerky loose, but you got to be loose to be fast at this track. So.
Yep. Sky Pilot got them freshies on back here behind Shackett here. He's going to be up here with these guys in just a minute.
Good. Maybe he'll get one back the hard way. That'd be awesome.
He's going to get one back here, but he's going to lose it back when he has a pit. Unless we had a caution or something. Which I don't know. That's been kind of far-fetched. Right now, though, this 11 car is eating this 7 car's lunch right now. He's trying to eat his rear bumper off. Here comes Sky. He's going underneath here.
Look at him. He's ready to drive up here.
Oh, definitely.
Look at him. He's just dipping down, grabbing spots. I don't even know if he fixed damage. He's
He
like
fixed the damage. I don't know how much he had, but he had a lot. I didn't see his pit stop there, but you just got to make quick work of this one car. You got to get around him and go.
Let's go. Come on, Sky. Dip down, dive.
He looks like he's going to get a run here. Looks like Dizzy's going to let him go here.
Yeah, there's no reason to race him right now.
Actually, Dizzy could lash to the back of this and let him pull him around a little bit.
Yep.
Not sure how many laps down Sky is. But right now, we got Dizzy out front. We got Killer Speedster running second and Shackett running P3 right now.
Wow.
One car gets in the wall.
I'm telling you, it's nuts the way this track runs. Because, I mean, just think back, what was it, 10 laps ago? And then just one guy gets in the wall, and now 2 of the top contenders are they're fighting for last position.
We got a new leader.
There he is.
Speedster out front.
Oh.
Here comes Dizzy, though. He's going to battle back to the inside here.
I don't know if this is the right decision by Nizzy. I mean, if he could dive down low. Yep, he looks like he's got him cleared. Oof.
That Kern's going to give him a little shove there, say, I didn't like that. That's a hell of a battle right now, though.
I'm loving it.
The Shackett gained a lot of time right there with those guys running side by side.
Yes, he did.
Here comes Shackett. He's coming down pit road. He's pit signal right here.
Let's jump on Shackett. So he's sticking to what he did last stage.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know if I would, but I mean, if it works for him, great.
He's actually pitting a little bit earlier than he did last time. He's pitting with 25 to go.
Wow.
Here comes 7. 7 looks like he's pit signaling. So if I got a question, if you're Sky Pilot, would you, if you knew you go out to pit again, would you go ahead and pit?
Hell no. I'm gonna wait for these guys to all finish their pits. And if I'm going to lose a lap, I want them to all make clean pit stops. You know what I mean? Because you grab a black flag here, that's a lap.
Oh, definitely.
So you wait for all those guys to see where they're at, to see if you're racing any of them. Dave Dubose is on the pit road.
Nizzy's coming down pit road now. He just made his pit signal. So that leaves. I don't know who is leading. Because I don't know if the 18 and the 68 is pitted yet. Might cycle out. The 18 might be leading right now.
This is
the
tough
18
one.
is leading. 18
Wow.
is leading right now.
That's pretty
68
awesome.
is running second.
So Dave
Lewis is
Ace,
running third.
second place for Dave Ace. That's awesome.
Rodney's making his pit stop. So let me jump back up here with Smooth Puppy. Smooth's one of those guys, man. He'll run the tank every time, dude. Like every time, no matter where we go, he runs the tank every single time. Like he wants them fresh Goodyears. You know what I'm saying? Here comes Nizzy out of the pits now. Speedster's coming by him. Speedster's going to have a little bit of a lead here. Here comes the 18 and the 68 pit signaling. So that's P1 and P2 signaling right now. So the 19, I don't know where he is. Okay, the 19's on pit road. So, yes. So that will, after these pit stops, that's going to cycle that 7 around to the lead.
Wow.
He's got a pretty good little gap. Shackett's right behind Nizzy here. 7's got a good little lead here. Really good lead.
Now, Kearns is one of those guys where like he's been playing for a long time. You know what I mean? So he knows the tricks of the game.
Yep. Yep.
So he probably saw everybody pitting and was like, let me see what I could do. But I wouldn't. I mean, maybe somebody got a black flag and we didn't see it.
Yeah. These guys. Looks like Shackett and Nizzy's hooked up together. Shackett's on older tires than Nizzy. So if Shackett can stay with Nizzy, he might be able to push Nizzy up here to him. What car's got the freshest tires right now, regardless?
Who does? The one car?
The one car. Out of these three guys up here right now. But they're not gaining nothing, don't look like.
Wow, I'm rolling with Rodney right now. We're just doing hot laps with him.
Oh, 7 cars in the wall. It's going to hurt him.
I'm going to do the gap cam, shoot behind him.
I'm riding with Izzy on board right now, so. I love watching this group, dude, because you don't never know. Like, any given week, man, a fun fact for all you viewers out there watching. Just to tell you how competitive this group is, 5 playoff races, 5 different winners. That's a fun fact for you.
That's crazy.
It is. 5 races, 5 different winners. We've had a different winner in every race of the playoffs. That's wild.
That's
wild. That just tells you. Any one of these guys can win any week, dude. Any week. What it comes down to is mistakes from these guys. Just like Snow and Sky a while ago, just got caught up in some shit, you know what I'm saying? So.
And that was, it was, people can look at it and go, oh, well, I wouldn't have done that, or, they'll drive from their house. You don't realize, when the one car is sitting there pushing on you and everybody else, like, you're going to hit the wall. That's why that situation happened. Because Nizzy was riding with the 8. So, I mean, Sky, he's been a phenom. He's really popped out of nowhere and just kind of grabbed his own baton this year. And it's been a lot of fun to watch him go,
I'm going to tell you one thing. This 7 and this 1 has got a hell of a battle right now, and I'm going to tell you who's licking their chops right now is that 11 car sitting behind them because he keeps reeling in further and further and further. So
I'm watching it go, and this 7 car.
That draft. All he needs is that draft. That's all he needs. We got a lot of laps. We still got probably 14 laps to go here.
Holy crap, man. So we there's so many things happening. Like, Nizzy's going up top right now. Driving past the 7. The 7 looks like he just kind of succeeded it to him. It was like, go for it, dude, if you want it.
I mean, he knows the one's got fresher tires, so. I'm sorry, but if I'm up front, you're gonna have to pass me. Because it's so hard to pass here, man. Like if you make a slide job and you make it work, hell, I'll give it to you.
Yes, every time. Like, I'm not gonna
Every
fight you
time.
for it.
No.
It's especially if you do something. I like being a fan, you know, like, 'cause I'll watch somebody do something and I'm like, that was pretty damn cool. I'll watch that shit again.
Seven car starting to lag. What's up, Ben? Scott Pollock, he's got fresher tires right now than these guys do, so he just needs to get in front of this leader and at least get. I don't know if he's 1 lap or 2 laps down right now because he's sitting 10th place. Because I got a feeling what may happen is David Dubose may get his lap back. He might get the lucky dog here. I don't know. We'll see.
That would
maybe Sky's only 1 lap down. I don't know because Dubose got his lap back. He got one of his laps back. I don't know. It's gonna be close. Right now, though, we got Nizzy out front. He's our stage 1 winner there. You got Speedster running second, Shackett running P3 right now. I tell you what, Scott Pilot's sending it right now, boys. He needs to get in front of these guys.
He's driving the wheels off the thing right now.
Oh yeah, he's driving the wheels completely off of it. But he's got to. He's got to get. He's got to get back on this lead lap. Like he's got to get a lucky dog lead lap. He's got to do something. He's got to make quick work of these guys. He's got to get to them and go.
Oh, Speedster in the wall. The 8 dip low.
Oh, 1 car's in the wall.
It should have opened the door for Sky.
I tell you what, it opened the door for Shackett because he's door to door right now with Speedster.
Oh, little tail whip off.
Speedster maintains right now. The best thing that can happen right now is this 1 car lashed to the back of this 8. Oh, a little bit of contact between 11 and 7. 7 kind of caught the wall there a little bit. Come down, got the 11.
I wonder if Sky is 1 or 2 laps down right now.
I don't know. That's what I can't tell because right now they're coming up. He's coming up on David Dubose now. That's the guy, one of the guys he needs to pass.
Right.
David Dubose kind of running an unconventional line. I'm seeing him ride the bottom. But that's not the way you want to race here. Kind of get on him right quick. Yeah, like he's riding the very bottom down here.
I just sent you something. It's unconventional. But if it happens, it happens. Would that'd be a cool fucking photo to run with.
Check it out right quick. Oh, definitely. That's definitely a Final 4 pick.
That's good shit right there, right?
That's good shit. That's good shit. Let me jump back up here to Dizzy right quick. Yeah, he's definitely catching Dubose. So we'll see. If he catches Dubose and passes it and moves up a spot, then he probably could possibly get a lucky dog, depending on how many laps he's got.
I'm going to ride with Dubose just to see what his line's looking like right now. Yeah. He's starting out low, drifting high. This is...
Yeah.
That's a rough one.
Yeah, he's definitely going to get eat up here in a minute.
Yeah, he's not maxing out his RPMs at all.
No, it's hard to get a car to run down there.
Yeah, he's driving it like it's Chicagoland, where you do that long sweep.
Yep.
And it's not. You're losing 10 to 15 miles an hour in each corner when you do that. Oh, he got in the wall a little bit. Sky Pilot makes the pass, so Who knows? We might have just seen a pass for the lucky dog.
It's very possible. I'll tell you what, though. He did not move up any positions.
Oh, no.
So, both of these two guys, I believe, are one lap down right now. So if that's the case, he would get back on the lead lap. Snow, unfortunately, will not get back on the lead lap, I don't believe. 5 to go, too. We got 5 to go, so he's a lap down. We probably got 4 to go, so coming to 3, I'm assuming. So,
Dizzy's got a significant lead now, and he's got lead car or what's it called? Lap cars as blockers. So
can Dizzy pick up stage 2 right now? He's looking pretty good right now. He's got a big lead on Shackett right now. So
he's trying this clean sweep. He really is. I got to cut out after the second stage, but man, this is crazy, Billy. This is crazy.
Yeah, it opened up a different door here. So Dizzy's in great shape. Scott Pilot's in great shape too. I mean, he's locked into the playoffs now. So him and Dizzy both with that stage 1. So these guys are just racing for pride and trophies right now. So
wow, if Dizzy's racing for pride, he better have some in that run, man. That was a hell of a run. Looks like he just finished that one, that stage.
Looks like Sky's more than 2 laps down, I believe. He's more than a lap down, I believe, because he had 3 laps to go when he crossed the line there, and it's already over.
Oh, man.
So, I don't know.
Well,
you know, Snow's probably going to be in the same boat, too, so that's it. I think he's 2 laps down.
They need one of them fancy cautions like they had on Monday night, you know, cautions breed cautions.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
6 of them back to back real quick.
Oh, wow. Wow. David Dubose. I'll tell you what. Sky Pilot is last. Snowden's in front of Sky Pilot.
Oh, wow.
So, wow, we had that all wrong, Rig.
That's crazy.
Okay. Well, these guys are going to hang.
Uh-oh, where'd you go? Somebody pit it. Somebody definitely pit it.
Connected there.
Oh, all right.
I'm good, though. I'm back. All right, so, yeah, David Dubose was a lucky dog. He got one of his laps back. Snowden and Sky still 2 laps down, so tough break for those guys, man. Probably two contenders right there, 2 laps down, so. But I tell you what, look who's done creeped up in the top 3 right now. Look at this 18 car of Smooth Puppy.
Yeah, he's definitely showing out right now. But all right, Billy, I gotta step out. You have a great broadcast, brother. I had a lot of fun up here with you tonight.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it.